could do so much more if Congress would just come on and help out a little bit. Just come on. Come on and help out a little bit. Stop being mad all the time. Stop just hating all the time. Come on. I know they're not that happy that I'm president, but that's okay. Come on. I've only got a couple years left. Come on, let's get some work done. Then you can be mad at the next president. So there's a bunch of stuff that needs to get done. Unfortunately, I think the main vote, correct me if I'm wrong here, Congressman, the main vote that they've scheduled for today is whether or not they decide to sue me for doing my job. No. First of all, here's something I always say. Do not boo, vote. Booing doesn't help. Voting's help. But think about this. They have announced that they're going to sue me for taking executive actions to help people. So, they're mad because I'm doing my job. And by the way, I've told them, I said, I'd be happy to do it with you. So the only reason I'm doing it on my own is because you don't do anything. But if you want, let's work together. Now, I mean, everybody recognizes this is a political stunt, but it's worse than that because every vote they're taking like that means a vote they're not taking to actually help you. When they had taken 50 votes to repeal the Affordable Care Act, that was time that could have been spent working constructively to help you on some things. And by the way, you know who's paying for this suit they're going to file? You. No, you're paying for it. And it's estimated that by the time the thing was done, I would already left office. So it's not a productive thing to do.
Best Obama speech I've ever heard. Best Obama speech I've ever heard. I feel you, Obama. I know what it's like, man. I know what it's like to be hated on. I know what it's like. Now I feel the blackness in you. I know what it's like. Because you see, this is where I'm at. Let me show you where I'm at right now. Hold on, people. Sorry. Let me show you where I'm at right now, people. This is where I'm at. And, getting paid while I'm here. Of course. Girls everywhere. Hooking up with white chicks whenever I fucking feel like it. It's a very, very beautiful place. And I could be here as long as I want. Well, legally up to 90 days. But I feel you, Obama, on this one. I definitely feel you, Obama. Because, I mean, I understand what it's like to be hated on, man. Sometimes I honestly think, like, who are these haters who hate so hard? Whether it's the professional haters who keep sending the police after me in Russia, or whether it's the internet haters who write thousands of people on the internet random messages about me. Like, this is no exaggeration. Anyone who's on my any female who's on my VK page knows what I'm talking about. Like, they have organizations, groups, people who get together to hate on me. It's that bad. And just like Obama said, man, I'm just doing my job. Doing my job. You know, when I'm in Russia and I'm partying, I'm getting paid to do it. So I'm not paying for anything. My entrance is paid for. All that paid for. Drinks paid for. All that. They take care of me. They want me there. People raffle off dates with me. So girls who want to go on a date, you put your shit. They put their name in the thing and we spin it, take it out. If you win, I go on a date with you. This is the kind of shit that happens, man. That's what I get paid for. And people are just mad. But I just want you to know fuck you. I love it. And I'm never going to stop. Because, if it weren't for haters, I wouldn't be able to be here. That's one thing I got to realize. Because haters are free PR. You know what I mean? And it seems like no matter... it might be true. Like, people say this. There's no such thing as bad PR. No such thing as bad advertising. There's no such thing as bad. As long as they hear your name is good. There's some truth to that, but come on, there is bad advertising. Let's just say I literally got fucking AIDS. Like, I actually got it one day. Let's say I actually got it. And, doctor confirmed, whatever. That would be bad PR, obviously. But like when that adult video of me got out, everyone was like, that's bad PR. But that's bullshit, because right after January, February, March, April, I was working my fucking ass off. And I've never been with so many girls as I've been in February, March, and April. And I was confused. The big group who support me, they sponsor me and everything. I was like, yeah, you guys probably heard what happened, so I guess you don't want to work with me anymore. That's what they said. They're like, let me ask you something. Are you getting more or less views? I was like, actually, since then, a little more. He goes, okay, then shut up and keep making videos. We'll keep sponsoring you. And I was like, that's gangster, because I feel it. I just don't really know what bad PR is. And I guess I already know my reputation around the world, kind of. I guess it's a womanizer. I don't care about girls. I can see why people think that. Damn. God damn it. I can see why people think that. I can see. The truth of the matter is, I'm a wild person. I'm a very wild person, and I admit it, you know what I mean? That's how I am. I like girls. I don't necessarily need to have sex with a bunch of girls. That's really not me. Like, honestly, I don't need to. I like meeting new girls, maybe hooking up, getting a number. I like the game. I like the game of meeting a new chick. You like each other, you play around, you flirt, and that's it. Sometimes it goes further, but I just love meeting new girls and, like, seeing if they like me or not. I really enjoy that shit. So let's say if I have a girl. Because there are times I had a girl, and I don't want to be with another girl, but I still want to talk to her just to see what would happen if I didn't have that girl. So sometimes it'll be the baddest chick. I'm like, yeah, girl, you look good, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, yeah, I'd love to see you sometime. Oh, that's cool, but I got a girl. But, it's great meeting you. Let me keep your number. If this girl just happens to leave me, I'm going to hit you up. And that's what happens sometimes. A lot of girls are willing to wait, and I've done the same shit growing up. A lot of girls are willing to wait till the guy's ready. And that's how I'm with the girl I'm with now. She's willing to wait until I was ready. But there's just one other thing I want to say to haters out there. You are you. And let me explain what I mean. You are you. If I were to cease to exist right now, you are still you. Nothing's going to be better for you. You're still going to be you. If people don't like you, your life isn't satisfying, you have a crappy ass job, you can't travel around the world to get paid wherever you go because you're not a YouTuber, you are still you. Now, I'm not saying I'm the Mac, I'm the king. I like all people who are logical and positive. If you're logical and positive, you're my people. Fuck what race you are, what language you speak. If you're logical and positive, I feel you, I love you, there should be more people like you. But haters just need to understand that you're going to be you no matter what happens to me, bro. You're going to be you. You know what I mean? You're just going to be you. I mean, I actually do care for my haters a little bit. I care because I think some of them are children. Some of them might be very young, maybe. Some of them might be very young. As for the professional haters, fuck you. But as like the young ones, maybe they just don't fully understand. Maybe they just don't fully understand. They think they have to protect their race and all that stuff. Dude, you don't have to protect your race. You know who you protect your race from? People who attack them. I'm not attacking anyone, little ones. I'm not. Some girls like me, some girls don't. And I remember I gave the statistics once when I was in Russia. They're like, how many Russian girls do you think are into black guys? I said, well, the vast majority of Russian girls don't really give a shit about black guys like that. They don't. So I say, if I go to a city, I would say the amount of girls that are into black guys, I would say 5%. Let's give it 5%. So if I see 100 Russian girls, 5 of them are into black guys. How many of them are usually willing to spend some private time with a black guy, whether it's sexual or not, just to get to know him, go to a hotel, go to a movie, whatever? I would say 2 of those 5. So that means 2% of Russian girls in Russia are into black guys and willing to get to know them more. About 2%. That's so small. But I'm like, well, see, that's your problem. You're not thinking wisely. Do the math. When I go to a city, I would say how many girls there are aware of me. I would say about, in each city, 1,500. That's a fair number. About 1,500 know me, whether from the internet, when I walk in the street, whatever. At least 1,500 know me. How many do I come into contact with, though, out of that 1,500? I would say maybe, let's say, 150. About 150 when I'm that's a fair amount, whether it's in the street, we talk, about 150, right? So you do the math. 150, I say about 2% are willing to get to know the black guy a little more. That's 3. That's like 3 girls every city that I make it close to. And that sounds very fucking reasonable, and that sounds very right there. It sounds very right, because I'm only in the city for like a week. But people are like, oh, yours with all these girls, all these girls. It's like, it's not necessarily that I'm with all these girls. You don't really see me with that many girls. And if you do see me with that many girls, you don't know who I'm with or who I'm not with unless I tell you or I show you. You know, that's just you guessing that I'm having sex with everybody. Who I'm having sex with is either I don't tell you or I do tell you. That's how it works. You know, I don't have to tell you all the time. Sometimes I do, because it's my personal life. I decide what to release to the world when it comes to my personal life. That's my decision. So when you jump to conclusions like, oh, he's fucking all these girls, that's you saying that. When you jump to conclusions like, all those girls like him and they want to fuck him, that's you saying that. I never say girls just dying to fuck me. I say 2% of these girls when I'm in Russia are like into me and want to get to know me more. 2%. That's tiny. But for me, way more than enough. Way more. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I think a lot of people out there see me in Russia and they think like, oh, like all the girls are 80% or even half of them or even 30%. Nah, dude, it's like 5%. And 2% of total, 2 is 40% of that 5, but I don't want to say it like that. But 2% of all those Russian girls are actually willing to get to know me. That's very small, but it's way more than enough for me. Because like I said, you know, I don't need to be with a bunch of million people. I just like the game, you know, I like the game. And sometimes the game goes further, but I really enjoy it, and I don't want to give it up for anything in the world. You know, like any woman who's with me and loves me, she goes through a lot. And I'm sure to do a lot for her. I've done a lot and I do a lot, you know. For that, there's always one girl in my life who is like, I guess you could say the queen. And it happens rarely. I would say maybe I find a new one once a year at most. You know, and what I mean by this, well, this girl, whenever she needs something like money, whatever it is, she'll get it. She travels with me. I'll bring her places, she'll bring me places, you know. No girl gets a word in over her. I allow no girl, even side girls that I'm dating, I never allow them to say anything bad about her. You know, you can't say nothing to her. When you see her, don't say shit. Because, you know, sometimes girls I may be seeing, they might meet and exchange words. But if they're smart, they will never exchange words with that one girl. And they all know who that one girl is. Well, recently there's been a change in that one girl. And how recent was it? I would say about 30 days ago, it was a change. You know, a girl who I wasn't really that close to. Well, we were close, but she didn't really have my heart or anything. You know, we went through some things, and then she got it. And then just around that time, my other main chick was just like, look, we just need to end this. And I was like, all right, you know, perfect timing, and switch just happened, you know? So, yeah, man, that's basically it, people. I'm out here in Ayia Napa. One more video to make for you guys about Israel. And I'm out of here, people. Later.